Welcome to my studio in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. I'm Rachel Taratoot Ciraldo. I'm the principal flutist of the Meridian Symphony Orchestra. I've been playing the flute since I was 12. I started in 6th grade band. Before that, I learned to play the piano, so I already knew how to read music. But when I started taking flute, I just loved it. Not only did I love the instrument and the way it sounded, but I loved playing with other people in band. I'm excited to have you here in my studio. This is where I practice. I have my music behind me, as you can see. This is my music library, and I have it all organized by composer, so the person who wrote the music, and by category. So some of my music is solo, just for flute alone. Some of it is for chamber music. Some of it is for orchestra. And then a couple other things in there mixed in. I also have a music stand, which I always need when I'm using music. I have my flute. I also have a couple other things that I need. I have a mirror that I like to use when I practice. It's good to watch how I play and how I hold my instrument. Musicians are a lot like athletes, and we use our muscles a lot. We may not be lifting heavy things, and we may not be pushing heavy things, but we're doing things that are very, very fine-tuned with our fingers, our arms, our shoulders, our necks. And for wind players like me, I have to use my breath really carefully. So the mirror is helpful to make sure that I'm doing that correctly. The flute is one of the oldest instruments. Originally, they were made from materials like bone and wood, and some flutes are still made of wood. These are my instruments. These two flutes are made of metal. This one is silver, and this flute is made of a combination of metals. The head joint, the top part, is made of platinum and gold. The body, the bore of the body and the bore of the foot joint is made of gold, and the keys are made of sterling silver. You can see lots of keys to make lots of different notes, but the keys themselves don't make the notes. The sound is made from blowing across this hole. When the air goes down the tube, and when it resonates, it makes sound. You can also see my piccolo. It's made of a very, very dark colored wood called ebony. It has silver keys, and it plays much higher because it's much smaller. A few other things that you see are my cleaning cloths. This is a special kind of cloth that cleans the outside of my flute and is very careful not to scratch it. And this cleans the inside of my flute. I really wanted a chance to show you my music. Reading music is a lot like reading another language. The composer tells us everything we need to know to play. He or she even will tell you how to play it. So if he wants it long or she wants it short, it's written in the music. This particular piece is what's called an etude. It's a little study, basically, and it helps me learn how to become a better flute player. So the first part of the piece is actually lots of short notes, and I'm jumping all over the place. And then the middle of the piece is a very nice lyrical singing melody. And then the last part goes back to the first melody, short and happy and exciting. And then it ends with a quick little finale. I hope that you've enjoyed learning a little bit about me, a little bit about the flute, and a little bit about being a musician. Today, I'm going to play for you the 7th etude in a collection of etudes by Ernesto Kohler. I hope you enjoy it.